definitely ready for the Women's World Cup. That's where our Jenny Taft is right now in France, as a matter of fact. That's why Skip and Shannon are stuck
What's your
with
number?
me. But at least they have jerseys.
Everybody's 19. Oh, no.
No, I ain't 19.
Huh? You got 84?
Yeah, why did I
I'm
get
not 19.
Hold on. Why did I get a Megan
2019.
Rapinoe jersey? Or Carly Lloyd
I don't know.
Morgan jersey?
Because you don't rate?
Yeah, hold on. I could get one of the...
Huh?
Well, they must be thought I was their size because this little jersey here. How you get to be 19? What is...
I don't know. But I'll tell you.
You're not Johnny U.
Well,
There's only one great 19.
That's the only number I can think of. I can't believe you thought of that. All I know is I'm going to be watching on Fox and FS1, and our Jenny Taft is going to be over there right in the middle of it.
You to bring me some Louis luggage back.
Okay.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Can I put an order for that, too? All right, let's get back to the NBA Finals. Steph Curry certainly had a lot on his shoulders last night, battling for victory without Klay Thompson or KD. Steph went off, though, scoring 47 points. Just not enough. Needed a little more help. During the game, Jeff Van Gundy made a bold statement about the team minus Klay and KD. Take a listen to Jeff.
Mike, this is no knock, but the Warrior team they put out on the floor tonight would not make the Western Conference playoffs if it was an all-season thing. So they've acquitted themselves at times very well.
Harsh criticism from Van Gundy. Shannon, what did you think last night?
He lied.
Steph?
Steph Curry is great, but he's not going to be able to carry a team. He can't do what LeBron James has done. And he found that out. He had to find that out the hard way. Because, Skip, when they played each other in the finals in 2015, when Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving, well, Kyrie was lost in the first game, one of overtime. Kevin Love didn't play. James Jones played 27 minutes in Game 6. Last night, Quinn Cook played 26 minutes and 38 seconds. And you see what happened?
Well, he made no threes.
The thing is, you got to have players to offset a great team. And one player, and I don't look at this Toronto team as a great team, but they're better than Steph Curry by himself. And Steph found that out the hard way. He's a great, great player. You knew he was going to do everything he could. He got up 31 shots. When the last time you ever see Steph Curry get up 31 shots? He got up 14 threes. He did all he could. You mentioned led him in scoring, led him in rebounding, led him in assists. And it's still, even though that's the second most points in a finals loss in NBA history, they still lost by 14 points. So let that sink in. So it just goes to show you, Skip Bayless, again, I will say it again, a great team will beat a great player with a historically great performance. That's always been the case. That's always going to be the case. But Steph Curry is what we thought he is. He's a great player.
Well, are you trying to bring him back down to size now? Because I can't tell you how much I disagree with what Jeff said last night. I love Jeff. No offense here, but just in a basketball context, Steph Curry's a two-time MVP. Basketball, you can only have 5 people on the floor at once, and oftentimes one guy can make all the difference. That guy can make a lot of difference on a lot of nights. And if you give him Draymond Green, who most people think is a shoe-in Hall of Famer, a 3-time All-Star, right? And
all defensive player, defensive player.
5 times all defensive. And DeMarcus Cousins is a 4-time All-Star. So you tell me if DeMarcus had been healthy all year?
Oh, well, you had a different ballgame. He said the team that they put out there tonight, as is.
If they'd had them all year, well, then it's kind of hypothetical, but would DeMarcus be healthy or not healthy then? I don't know.
But see, that's a whole different argument. You're talking about Boogie Cousins at 28 and 12.
Okay.
He's saying the team that we got in there right now, as they're constructed, Boogie is like he is right now. Not 28 and 12, Boogie.
Okay, you saw DeMarcus in Game 2, right? What about that guy? What if you just have that guy?
Not 11 and 10.
Huh?
11 and 10.
Was he not wheeling and dealing and dishing in Game 2?
What did you learn about Steph that you didn't know?
Okay. That I didn't know?
Yeah.
Well, I just thought he might have a magical night because you said he was on this arc to become a top 10 all-time player.
Skip, it's hard for me to deny him that. If he were to win this finals without Kevin Durant, who you say, and some have said, a lot of people are starting to trumpet that he's the greatest player, he's the best player in basketball currently. If you were to do that without him, yes, absolutely. With 4 MVPs, I would believe he would be Finals MVP, 2 regular season MVP, one of them unanimous. How you keep him out with that resume?
Okay, but what happened last night? Why wasn't he able to beat that team at home in that game? That's all I'm asking. Just figure it out.
You can't.
If you're that guy.
No.
But in the end, the difference between LeBron James and Steph Curry is simply 6 feet 9 inches tall versus 6 feet 2
Okay,
inches
that's why he
tall.
wasn't able to do it.
Okay,
Then.
all right. If that's your conclusion off last night, you got me.
Skip, the man scored 47.
Then 6'2" can't make top 10. He's just not tall enough to be a top 10.
Why? Ain't no stature on greatness.
Okay, well, I'm just saying.
Come in big pay, you be 6 foot, you can be 7 foot tall. Steph Curry had a great performance. But when you get this, you get 5 players that score at least 17 points. When Steph had 47, he outscored the rest of the starters by himself.
Yep.
What are you supposed to do with that, Skip?
Okay.
That just goes to show you. You remember last year you had the same argument. Now, I know a guy, Jen, just last year, dropped 51-8-8 against a team that had 2 MVPs. One of them unanimous. A defensive player of the year on that roster. And a 3-point champion. And he took them to overtime. I know that guy. So let me ask you this. You say he's...
Why did you keep bringing up the most disgraceful game of LeBron's career?
Hold on.
Well, it
Let me
was.
finish.
It just was.
Let me ask you this.
It was his lowest moment. His highest moment followed by his lowest moment.
Let me ask you this, and for everybody that's out there. If I take Steph Curry and I put him on that Cavalier team in the East last year, does he lead them to the finals?
The same Steph Curry that you're making a case for as a top 10 all-time player?
Skip.
Okay, which side of your mouth are you talking out of? I don't know.
No, I'm not. No, I said if Steph Curry were to win this NBA Finals, that would give him 4. He's going to be Finals MVP. He has 2 regular season MVP. I don't know how you deny him that. But I'm just asking you, because I want some clarification.
Okay. I do not think he could have carried last year's Cavaliers anywhere.
Okay.
Because I've become increasingly disappointed with Steph. I keep telling you that. I love
Disappointed
Steph.
how?
Disappointed in his overall impact because in the end, he's 6 feet 2 inches tall.
Oh, my God.
Well, oh, my God was what happened down the stretch of game 2. He played 8 minutes with no splash brother out there because Clay was gone at the 8-minute mark. And he goes 0 for 0? Are you kidding? Are we giving him a pass for that?
So let me ask you.
0 for 0. 0 for 0 from the free throw line. One assist.
Skip.
Really?
Skip.
Is that top 10 all time?
You can be, Skip, you can be great even if you're not Michael Jordan. You're not Wilt
Then
Chamberlain.
don't give me top 10.
Skip.
Give me top 50.
No, stop playing.
Skip. I'm playing hard over here.
Hold on. I said if he win the championship.
Okay. If he does now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What sign have you seen of that? Because I haven't seen that sign.
I was anticipating, Skip. I did not anticipate Klay Thompson getting injured and missing any time. I did anticipate that Kevin Durant wasn't going to come back. So he and Klay, and he was going to be the catalyst to bring this team their 4th championship in 5 years. That's what I was basing it on. Given that body of work, he's a 2-time MVP. He would have 4 championships. He'd be a Finals MVP. He's had an Olympic gold medal. I don't know how he's going to be he's the greatest distance shooter. His impact, because all that factors in to where you rank in the pantheon of greats. I don't know how you deny him if he gets another championship. Skip this one.
What does it tell you that Jeff Van Gundy, for whom I have great respect, said that team I'm watching tonight could not have made the Western Conference playoffs over the long, hard year? So what does that say about the 2-time MVP? What does that tell you?
Well, Sean Livingston,
that he's overrated.
Sean Livingston is retired, but hadn't told the NBA or the Warriors yet. You got Boogie Cousins coming off 2 major injuries. You got, who else in start lineup? Iggy is 35, going on 46. You got Quinn Cook playing 27 minutes. Andrew Bogut remember last year he broke his leg, Skip. He played 22 minutes.
He was like the MVP of the Australian League, and he still has big moments. He's still really good.
Alfonso McKinney played 18 minutes.
Big moments.
Jordan Bell played. Come on, Skip.
Jordan Bell can be explosive. They just haven't played him in this series. He can be.
Skip, he's like medicine, but you can only take him in small doses. You play him any major minutes.
If you get to play him over 82 games, he's going to be pretty good.
No, he's going to be
Damian Jones from Vanderbilt University will be pretty good. I'm just telling you.
Don't do that.
What
Don't
are you
do that.
talking about?
Jonas Jerebko?
Yeah, he's pretty good. He had a good year for them. Again, over 82 games, if you give me Steph and Draymond and Iguodala, I know you have to spare his minutes.
Exactly.
Okay, but you're going to make the playoffs over the Clippers. You're just going to make
I don't believe so.
You are.
But, Skip, I mean, you like Jonas Jerebko. Yeah, when they're blowing someone out and he comes in and you look at the box score and you're like, Jerebko had 10 points. Yes, but if you got to play him major, how did he look last night? He played almost 10 minutes. How did he look?
Somebody's been prisoner of last night's moment. That's what's happening to you. You keep swinging wildly one way or the other. Toronto's garbage. Toronto's great.
No.
Golden State's lineup is garbage.
Skip.
Golden
Skip.
State, boy, you can't underrate those guys.
No. Toronto is not, Skip, by any metric you want to use, if you look at the 2017 and the 2018 Warriors, there are a top 5 finals team all time. No matter how you look at them, no matter what you want, whatever metric you want to use to measure that, they are a top 5 team. Okay, you've removed KD. Clay has been removed for a game. The Raptors are not an all-time. The Raptors won't even be a top 20. If they win the finals, do you believe the Raptors are a top 10, a top 20 finals winning team? No. No.
So?
I'm just saying. But even though they might not be top 20, Steph is a great player. He can't overcome this by himself. Now, he and Clay can, but is Clay...
So he needs the other brother, right? He's not the Splash brother. He's brothers plural.
Everybody needs
Klay
somebody.
Thompson is hugely underrated.
Skip, you do realize that Magic Johnson didn't win 5 finals MVPs. You know James Worthy won one.
Okay.
Kareem won another one. Only Michael Jordan and LeBron and Shaq on their watch can say, we won the finals and we were the finals MVP. And Hakeem Olajuwon.
Okay. But Magic had some competition in Boston led by Larry Bird and Robert Parrish and Kevin McHale, Dennis Johnson, Danny Ainge.
But my thing with Skip, that was one conference to the other, and they met. But those were, but think about what you just said. Dennis Johnson is in the Hall of Fame. So is Parrish, Bird, McHale, Nate Archibald. So but those are great teams going against great teams.
All right, so back to Jeff Van Gundy. Do you realize the impact of his statement? He's telling you then Steph Curry is dramatically overrated. Because if you're telling me that team we saw last night couldn't make the Western Conference playoffs, couldn't make the 8th seed,
not with Boogie like this and Sean Livingston. Nope.
Steph Curry is overrated or at least undersized. He's one of those two things. I'm sorry, he just is. If he's that guy, he's at least going to make the 8th seed. You would never say that about LeBron on the Lakers.
Whoa, see, there you go. Okay. There you go. See, that's your first mistake. If you stop doing that.
It would have been my first mistake in the history of this show.
That's your first mistake. Because you keep trying. But Skip, he's saying, as constructed right now, Iguodala at 35. Boogie Cousins coming off an Achilles injury last year and is tearing his rib.
Draymond Green is the guts and the glue, man. He's on a Hall of Fame arc. That's what everybody says. So I give you 2 guys. I give you Draymond and Steph. You're not going to make the playoffs?
But, here's the thing. We're looking at it. Draymond Green is a great guy. But is Draymond Green a top 15 player? If you take the Western Conference, is he a top 15 player?
Well, I'll bet some nights, some people would put him up there. Some GMs would say yes.
You take him over Jokic?
We got to leave it here, guys. Great discussion.
No, you would not.
I don't know. That's a close call.
Still to come today. What was the biggest reason for the Raptors' win last night? We're bringing in Rick Bucher. Maybe he can bring a third voice to this discussion, and we'll break it all down next.